here. With that, I think we're going to hand it off to our casters. One
Action pack very early on.
Okay. Speaking of an early action pack here,
Oh,
DC
Chilling
tempted to make a
Touch.
fight because Chilling Touch is one of the best level 1 items in the game, or level 1 skills in the game right now. So DC are not afraid to take a fight, but as I say that, Fnatic show themselves, show their front, and hey, we got a lot committed down here too.
Running in.
4 from Fnatic in the bottom lane. They pop an early dust. They're looking to go for an early kill in Misery here, and they get it done. DJ with the first.
Should be the only one.
Yeah.
Running around. Oh,
Could be in a little bit of trouble. Fortune's End lead into a near full duration Blade Fury, plus the club of DJ is going to be more than enough to
that was
get bottom lane on
you
your
need
AA.
more. You need more practice, Dakota. Sucks.
Sucks. I say it like it's so awkward. I feel terrible. I know. I'm sorry. The Ancient Apparition player moves up, gets spotted out by 2. There's an Ignite. There's a Fortune's End. They're trying to burst him down with the help of Purifying Flames. Flame Break bumps him back, and they'll get him down. That Ancient Apparition player didn't stand. Yes.
They TP'd and DJ was already ready there.
Yeah.
And they were able to get the spin off on the Juggernaut as the Raw hits him. So
they've spotted mid 1 though with the boar. He wants Moo. He'll be able to sidestep it with the Timber Chain. Moo.
That is
mid
not
1
good.
has just gone a bit too deep here.
He's dead.
Might hand over a forgiving kill. Weeha happens to be here, and that's recovery for DC. He has been able to do a whole lot either yet. He's been kind of cramped in that bottom lane as an additional support. Follow top lane. Moves back with a roar, catches it on mid 1. They follow it up with a stun, with an Earthshock, and my goodness, they'll take him down. Double take sweep in, and they're going to go right for the tier 1. Obviously, it's very clear that
they're trying to defend.
I was going to say DC are the enforcers here, but Fnatic are creeping in, seeing if they can grab a sweet little AA pick. Around Ice Blast is going to be a swing and a miss, but nonetheless they are going to still get the takedown of the Ogre. Weave looking to move on in, tries to get onto 343. They will be able to get the other support takedown. Mid 1 also falls. Digital Chaos really shredding things apart now. They're going to go for Mushi here, caught under the smoke screen, and they will slash him apart. Double kill for Resolution.
Lone heroes with the Ice Blast.
And for Fnatic, for DC, just get one big pick off here, and you take another tower, and you begin your siege and assault into the base.
If they get another pick off, the game might just be over. So it's can they find the Oracle? Yes, they can.
Yes, they can. They found him. He's right there, winner. Well, False Promise himself in desperation mode to save, tries to heal his way through it, but he ate enough pot shots there, and even Misery gets in one little jab. But that does mean that Misery's going to be a bit out of position, and they pull him right back up into the base, and they'll take care of it. He probably would have been dead without Misery jabbing in those extra shots, but
just make sure that
he's just trying to secure a kill, but unfortunately that does mean that he loses his own life. Just a trade back and forth, but as he approach and further secure a way to easily be able to siege in the base.
Here comes the initiation. Are they going to make a move here? Yes, they are.
The move's already been made. It looks like it's there for DJ, while Ohio does get the grab on Moo. A big grab at that. Can they burst down this Beastmaster in time? They try to go for it, committing in with everything they got. They are going to be able to drop him. Goes Misery, steps in, gets off the triggers of the trade, going to be able to get the finish onto the Oracle, makes it a 2-for-1 trade. Fnatic, they need to really make it back to the base and alive if they want to make this worth it, but they're not. Mid 1 does go down. You know, it's a great move outside the base for Fnatic, taking down their Prime Initiator and Vision Holder in Moo, but they lose 3 doing so. Taking out any sort of vision, all sentries on the outskirts here.
Here comes Weeha.
Oh, they got to be careful. Fnatic a little door, and they're going to get spotted, and DJ will get bursted here. They will be taken down. He's going to be out of the fight. No buyback for him. Ice Blast does fly through and connects with Mushi. Already has the False Promise. Just runs back to base, but no, not going to be able to make it. The AA ult is just a bit too much, and too much firepower under the False Promise means that Mushi is going to be taken down. He's out for 54 seconds. No buyback for him, and it looks like this could be the beginning of the end as DC approach themselves into the base.
Seems like GG here.
Mid 1, you know, he'll do his last-ditch effort to feed the neck to try to fight his way out from this one, but it ain't gonna be happening. Resolution steps out, or Resolution steps in where Weeha had to step out, and will finish up the job here, cleaning out not 1 but 2, and secures a double kill for himself. But back to what's important, they're gonna get these racks down in the bottom lane. And with pretty much most of Fnatic waiting in the sidelines watching, I imagine that they're beginning to game plan a very hype game number 3.
Right now, in most situations, the team is deciding, why did we lose this game? Was it the draft, was it the execution, or was it like an unlucky circumstances and an unlucky rune? You know, those are the moments where you talk about it, and then you get ready for your next game.
And where do you think Fnatic's pointing the finger? I'm not saying they're a team to point the finger, of
Dyer's
course,
middle
but
barracks
you know, what
has
do you
fallen.
think that what we talked about it a couple of times, but if you had to now see the game in the grand spectrum, is it just Fnatic? I don't want to say getting too comfortable. They had
Dyer's
the
top
advantage in the
tower is
laning
under
phase,
attack.
but just at times, I guess,
The pickoffs, like
pickoffs,
the
you know,
pickoffs were
they
just
got a
way
bit,
too bad.
bit overzealous on going for kills and handing over opportunities for DC to really be on the fight back here. More or less a lot of the same bloodshed we're seeing here inside the Fnatic base is DC really running rampant here. They've been able to take down the mid set of racks, and they're going to be going for the final set here at the top lane with the Necrobook already out and Moo going to town right now. It's all but certain that Digital Chaos have secured this game too. Ohio trying to get the last little chuckle as he lassos back Wii, but it's going to be them who are laughing at the end as they're going to slash through both of them.
Dyer's top barracks has fallen.
But sure enough, DC will be able to secure game number 2, and we'll be going into a 3-game series for our first series of day 3 coverage. That's game.
If I were to point a finger, I think Timber would be the one that I'm pointing my finger at this game.
Radiant
Both the
victory.
Timber and the Bear Rider, the kills that they gave up in the laning phase after all the hard work that the Ogre and Oracle did was just unforgiving. They could not afford to make those mistakes and give up so much towards DC.
And as we can see, DC, relief. You know, you're going into game number 2, you're already down game 1, and you're looking at a draft where you don't have too many options to really be able to succeed in the laning stage, but you put that aside, you battle your way out, and you find those opportunities, those slip-ups that Fnatic are willing to hand over, and next thing you know, you move past the highlighting